And good morning, sports fans. And it's a Saturday morning, and I'm live in the Soundgarden stage right here on the campus of Coach's Corner. It's the Karl DeMasi Sports Report every Saturday morning, live right here on the stage at Coach's Corner. Okay, just got to fix a couple of things, so bear with me. you gotta love live internet shows, and once again, I got a lot of difficulties going on, so just hang in there. Okay, I'm trying to. All right, take two. Good morning, Savannah. Good morning, the Low Country. It's the Karl DeMasi Sports Report live here from the Soundgarden stage on Coach's Corner's campus. It's always a lot of fun. It's all part of the Coach's Corner Sports Network. Just trying to get things worked out on the road last week. So, got to come back in here and set everything up. But anyway, I'm glad to be here. If you're watching, I'm glad you're watching because it's always a lot of fun here on the Karl DeMasi Sports Report every Saturday morning. And like I said, last week I was at the Market Arena for the Optum Orthopedic, the Prep Sports Report, 2022 Media Day. A lot of fun, great kids, great coaches, 13 teams showing up. Tuesday, I'll be going live from, I think it's, what do you want to call it? Live from Memorial Stadium for the Public Schools Football Media Day. So I'll be having that too also. Hey, if you have a comment, put it in the comment box. I'd love to show it to everybody. First of all, the man, the myth, the legend, the creator of the Coach's Corner Sports Network. Good morning, Lawrence Bennett. How's it going? Hey, how does the screen look behind me, buddy? I can't get all the TVs working. That's right. I'm sitting in front of the 9 75-inch TVs. That's what I spend most of my time every Saturday morning trying to get work. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of the 9 working. Hopefully the man, John Henderson, will come in and show me. And there he is, the man, Anthony Dooley Bryan. Okay, Shaquan's Bryan, the star at Benedictine. But don't forget, Anthony Dooley Bryan, or as they call him, Dooley, was a star at Groves High School way back when. So I appreciate you guys watching. If you got a question, put it in the comment box. We'll go from there. All right, great lineup. We'll start off talking about all the local news, all the local notes that I can got. That's number one. And, of course, Coach's Corner, okay, is saying looks awesome. I wish I could get those other 3-4 screens to work, but we'll see what happens. So put a comment, and I'll address it, or I'll answer your question. All right, right there. Coach's Corner saying hello. Somebody inside Coach's Corner must be watching my show. But anyway, first quarter, all the news and notes that I can get about Savannah, Georgia, and national news. Of course, the Braves, the Falcons, pro teams. Quarter number 2, we're going to talk to the football officials. That's right. Hey, we have 22 kids on the field, but there are 5 adults on the field, the officials. Harold Lindsey, the president of the Coastal Empire Football Officials Association. He'll be coming on, telling us what the football officials do to get ready for the season and if there's any new rule changes. Okay. Quarter number 3, the Wetherington Chiropractic Clinic Athlete of the Week from Calvary Day School. He was named the Georgia High School Football DLE to the Georgia High School Football DLE All-State Team. All right. So gotta love that. And if Mr. Dooley is still watching, Shaquan Bryan from Benedictine was named the athlete or the football player of the year for Class 4A. So we'll get him on. So I got to work that out. But we'll have Troy Ford on from Calvary Day School. He committed to play at University of Central Florida. And Coach Dooley, give me a score right there. That's right. Last night, BC traveled out to the pit to take on Toombs. They won 38-7. Thank you, over Toombs County. Thanks, Dooley. So really, everything starts next week, first Friday night. Well, really Thursday night. I'll get to the schedule in a couple minutes. All right, quarter number 4, talking about Bacon Park. What's going on in Bacon Park? They have an after-school program. They got 2 national junior golf tournaments coming in. So we'll talk to the Bacon Park Golf Course PGA Pro, and that's Gordon Gannairn, local boy out of Windsor Forest. And then I'll wrap it up with 3 out the door, talking about or showing you my 3 favorite videos from the week, and then giving you my editorial, Karl's Corner, about something that's going on in sports. All right, this man follows me all the time. There you go, Dennis. You made the screen. Good morning, Coach. You're in the house. Thank you. thank you for that comment about Media Day. Hopefully, Tuesday will be just as good with all the public schools. Once again, you got a comment, put it in the comment box, and I'll show it, and I'll try and answer it throughout the show. All right, let's get into this. We got 9:05. I got about 7 minutes to go through this. All right, 3 steps in the door: high school sports, college sports, and then pro sports. But I got to start it off with a congratulations to, I wasn't here last Saturday. Last Friday night, they did it. The Bananas won the Pennant League Championship. And, of course, I don't have it on my screen. But anyway, big shout out to the Savannah Bananas, who defeated the Wilson Tobbs 11-0 in Game 2 last Friday night to win their back-to-back, their second in a row, Coastal Plain League Championship. We'll talk about the Bananas later on. All right, high school sports. All right, sorry. This young man did a great job last night at BC. Carter Holton hosted the camp. Carter is at Vanderbilt. He was named All-World, All-SEC freshman, national freshman. I mean, he had a great season. While he came home to give it back, this is from WJCL last night on TV. Great job by Amy Zimmer and Preston Harvey to bring this to us. Carter Holton, baseball camp at BC last night.
At Vanderbilt. Check it out. Over 80 kids from 3rd to 8th grade attending the camp. The Benedictine staff and team also there helping out and supporting Holton. The campers learning the fundamentals of pitching, hitting, and fielding. Holton all about giving back to the future of the game.
I mean, it's a lot of support. Just like, one kid signs up, he tells his buddies that, hey, I know a kid that's having a camp, let's go to this camp. So it just ends up multiplying. And I think it's a great opportunity, sharing the baseball knowledge that we were taught as we were growing up.
I think it's great for them to be able to meet Carter, learn some skills in baseball. Carter's just a special young man. He loves to give back to the community, and he remains the same humble young man since the first time he came here at BC as a freshman.
Just a great job. Local kids coming back and doing camps. We had Nolan Smith's pup date out a couple of weeks ago. We got the big guy, Anthony Lanier III, playing up in the Canadian Football League. He did a camp during the summer. You just got to love when these kids come back and they give back to the video, give back to the community. All right. So that's Carter Holton. Okay. High school football starts next Thursday night. May River comes on and takes on New Hampstead at Pooler Stadium. Thursday night kicks off the official football season, the 2022 football season here in Savannah, Georgia. Okay. May River, the Sharks, not the Island Sharks, comes in and takes on New Hampstead. There's a whole slate going on Friday night. Effingham's at Richmond Hill, Jenkins at Benedictine, Calvary at Islands. That's where I'll be. My son's the offense coordinator, and I coach at Islands. Hilton Head Christian at Savannah Christian, Windsor Forest at Country Day, Josie at Savannah High. The grand opening of Savannah High. Savannah High gets to play against Josie. Thomas Jefferson at St. Andrews, Hilton Head Prep at Bethesda at Daffin Park, Beach at Bluffton, Johnson at McIntosh County Academy, Memorial Day at Palmetto Christian, Bryan County at Lincoln County, South Effingham at Vidalia, and that's the local teams. Don't forget, at the top of the Prep Sports Report website, I run a sports ticker. Go check it out. You'll get all the sports, whatever it may be, softball, volleyball, football. You got to score. Get it to me, okay? Email it to me, DeMasi at theprepsportsreport.com. Text me, 912-507-9158. I want to get the scores up there. All right, we had a lot of commitments. The big one this week was Tavon Gatson, Jenkins Warrior, going to be a Florida State Seminole. I mean, you talk about it. We had Terry Simmons going to Duke from Calvary. Troy Ford, who's going to be on in a couple of segments. He's going to UCF. Over at Benedictine, you got Zaquan Bryan going to Minnesota. You got Luke Kromahawk, a junior. Okay, he committed to Florida State a while ago. Then in baseball, Parker McCoy at a BC, only a junior, committed to North Carolina. Will Hampton at a Calvary, only a junior, committed to play at Vanderbilt. All these commitments, and once again, softball, volleyball all started. Go to the Karl DeMasi Sports Report. Cross country and flag football started a couple of weeks, and I want to put the scores up there. All right, college. We know SSU football started their 120th year of football over on the Marsh. 100 kids out there, 50 returning, 50 new guys. It's going to be something to watch. Volleyball started. Okay, football, Savannah State football will open up September 3rd against Southeastern University at T.A. Wright Stadium. Volleyball started. They will open up September 3rd away at Point University in Brunswick. The Coastal Georgia College is holding a tournament. Their first home match will be September 8th. Women's soccer, that's right, SCAD. All right, the women's soccer is ranked 18th in NAIA, 3rd in the Sun Conference. They'll open up on on August 18th. The men will open up on August 19th against Life College. All right, once again, Georgia, Georgia Southern, Georgia Tech, Georgia State, they've all started, so make sure you check it out. We know that Georgia opens up at Oregon on September 3rd, Georgia Southern with Morgan State September 3rd, Georgia Tech Monday night with Clemson. Okay, Georgia State September 3rd against South Carolina. They've all begun their summer workouts. Next weekend at Memorial Stadium. Okay, I got about a minute to go. It's the 2022 Little Eagles Football Clinic, and there'll be a Georgia Southern practice at Memorial Stadium after that. Show up. All right, professionals. Braves won last night, 4-3. There's still 6.5 behind the Mets. Savannah Bananas, like I said, won the Pettit Cup. They'll have 6 banana ball games going on at Grayson Stadium August 19th and 20th next week, August 26th, 27th, September 2nd and September 3rd, all sold out. Don't forget, the ESPN Plus special 5-part series, Banana Land, starts next Friday, August 19th at 9 p.m. Football, the Falcons, preseason, beat the Detroit Lions 27-23. I'm telling you right now, Desmond Ridder is the real deal. He's going to be playing sooner than we think. He'll be the next coming of Matty Ice. Pro golf, Brian Harmon at the St. Jude Championship, the first round of the FedEx Cup. Okay, I think the top 125 made it. Then we go to 70, then we go 30. He's number 5 right now. He's tied for 5th. He shot 8 under. He's sorry. Let me do this. Where am I? Okay, Brian Harmon hit 13 of 18 greens in regulation. He finished his day tied for 5th at 8 under. I'm right. He's 5 strokes off the lead. He'll tee off at 12:40 today with Tony Finau. Good job. Okay, Champions Tour. Gene Sowers is at the Boeing Classic in the state of Washington. Right now, he's tied at 30th even par. Local running races. We got the Summer Ends 5K, 10K trail run at Trutland House. Started already at 9 o'clock in Rincon. And don't forget, my good buddy, Mark Cameron from How to Run every Wednesday night. Okay, they run for fun at How to Run. They're at 95 and 204. The shop's at 204, so check it out. All right, hopefully I got all that in. Next up, we're going to talk to Harold Lindsey from the Coastal Empire Football Association. How do the referees get ready for the year? And what are some of the new rules that we're going to see in high school football? Once again, you're listening to the Karl DeMasi Sports Report live right here on the Soundgarden stage, of course, at Coach's Corner. Tonight, Night Train, Guns N' Roses. Go to Eventbrite, check out if there's any tickets left. I heard it's going to be a packed house. Great tribute band. It's a national tribute band, so it's going to be pretty special. Now here, let me get this straight because I messed this up Wednesday night on my podcast, Who's on First Base Baseball Podcast with Kyle Lawson. The lead singer sounds better than the Guns N' Roses lead singer, Axl Rose. Let's check that out. Be back in 3 minutes with Harold Lindsey, talking high school football with the football officials right here from Coach's Corner on the Coach's Corner Sports Network. All the time. That's Coach's Corner in Thunderbolt, Georgia, because Coach's Corner has been voted the best in Savannah for over 20 years running. It's no wonder why. There's always sports, live music in the Soundgarden, and delicious and abundance of pub food. No matter what the season, there's always a reason to check out Coach's Corner. Pick your favorite sport, pick your favorite team, and pick your favorite TV because Coach's is your place to be. Coach's Corner has been Savannah strong since 1991 and is always open for dining service for lunch and dinner. Remember, Coach's Corner still has takeout service. Join John Henderson and the crew for the best burgers, wings, and now pizza too. You can place your order by calling Coach's Corner at 912-352-2933. That's right, remember that number, 912-352-2933. So make your next pit stop at Coach's Corner. And as always, make it a night to remember at Coach's. At Calvary Day School, we want our students to be fully equipped and on the cutting edge of academics, making a difference in our world. Your child will grow academically, physically, socially, and spiritually. At Calvary, it is so good to say we are one school with one mission and one vision: faith, academics, excellence, and building champions through Christ. Calvary Day School would consider it a privilege to meet with your family personally. Call Philip Lee, Director of Admissions, at 351-2299. That's 351-2299.
For over half a century, it comes in uniforms, sporting goods, or trophies, Thompson's got you covered. cleats to caps, and best prices on the biggest brands, Under Armour, Adidas, and more. From baseball to soccer, volleyball to softball, and yes, football too. Every season starts at Thompson Sports Shop. Come cut and get equipped at Thompson Sports Shop's new location, 6606 Abercorn Street, Suite 102 in Savannah. Open Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. and seasonal on Saturdays. At locally owned Thompson Sporting Goods and Trophies, come see where everyone is a winner.
You still want some real New York Italian food? Bada bing, bada boom. Rocky's New York Deli and Italian Catering is open at 7630 Skidaway Road, Tuesday through Saturday from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m., serving breakfast and lunch right here in Savannah, Georgia. Rocky's New York Deli and Italian Catering has been serving the public for over 3 years. Now, if you want Rocky's New York Deli and Italian Catering goods delivered to your door, go online to SavannahTakeout.com or DoorDash.com, or just pick up the phone and call 912-354-2914. That's right, 912-354-2914. Kabish, and remember, we ain't New York style. We are New York at Rocky's New York Deli and Italian.
Wetherington Chiropractic Clinic. Your back hurts, another body part hurts all the time. It makes you mad. The pain drives you crazy. You just want to pick something up and throw it across the room? If you can. At the Wetherington Chiropractic Clinic, you get complete chiropractic care and pain relief to help you move better, have a less painful life, and of course, achieve a healthier lifestyle. The Wetherington Chiropractic Clinic is now located at 2 locations in Savannah, Georgia, at 329 Eisenhower Drive and in Pooler at 114 Canal Street, Suite 603. So visit Dr. Bart Wetherington at the Wetherington Chiropractic Clinic for all your chiropractic needs.
Welcome back, sports fans. It's the coach, Karl DeMasi, on the Karl DeMasi Sports Report, live on the Soundgarden stage, right here on the campus of Coach's Corner, where it happens every Saturday morning, unless I do a remote. But once again, last Saturday, I was at the Optum Orthopedics and the Prep Sports Report Football Media Day. Love seeing those kids. Love them talking about what's going on in the football season. Check it out. Every day, I'm posting 2 of the interviews that I did. It's called 2 a Days. We already had Calvary up there, Richmond Hill, BC, and Bryan County, Benedictine. I'll put 2 more up today. Go check them out. These young kids deserve it. They're only like 10 minutes long, so check them out. All right, football season. Once again, you got to love it. Last week I talked to the kids and the coaches. This week I wanted to bring on the football officials. Now, we got to realize this, people. Without these officials, the games wouldn't be run the right way. And I've been doing this for a long time. And, Troy, I'm going to shock you. I'm the real Coach DeMasi. Troy Ford waiting in the wings in the guest studio for the next segment. But anyway, what they go through and what parents, fans, sometimes coaches, and even players put them through, hey, we don't have these guys. We don't have games. And yes, I know I've been loud, but I've never made a derogatory remark about officials. I've always, being a coach, question calls, question rules, but never made any derogatory comments that we hear in sports. And it's got to stop. It's got to stop. Social media, we see what people are doing to these people. It's not right. But anyway, on a good note, Harold Lindsey, one of the best officials I ever had to work with as being a head high school football coach. The man knew how to talk to the coaches. The man knows how to talk to the kids. Hopefully he's passing on that to his crew, but they do a great job. He's been doing this now for over 35 years. You got to love it to do it for that long. Well, I don't know if he hits the field anymore, but he is the president of the Coastal Empire Football Officials Association. He'll correct me if I'm wrong, like, me. I'm a novice. I bubble and stumble. But, he does a great job. Joining you now on the Coach's Corner hot seat, the president of the Coastal Empire Football Association, Harold Lindsey. Good morning, Harold. How's it going?
Good. How you doing, Coach?
Hey, I'm talking local sports. I love doing it. It's a lot of fun, and it's always fun bringing on the people that matter from Savannah, Georgia. And I really mean what I said, Harold. You were probably one of the best officials that knew how to communicate with a hot-headed coach or a player, and you've done a great job. And I know, like you, like me, we get a little old, the legs start to go. So you're not on the field, but I know you're up in the box doing timing, you're out there meetings. But once again, I appreciate what you do. And for 35 years, you need a medal, buddy.
Well, Coach, comes a time where you got to realize, those legs can't do it anymore. They're younger guys that need to step up and need to learn. So you try to give them the benefit of your experience, and hopefully, they learn something. Um, I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an official, but you know, playing the game and being close to the game is what I like, and I just want to be closer to the game, and I felt like becoming an official would keep me closer to the game. And having said that, if I wanted to be an official, I needed to be the best I could be. So I needed to learn my craft. And that's what the point I'm trying to make with the younger officials. If you want to be good, then you have to practice it just like the kids practice. You have to study and you have to learn your craft. And people don't understand the stuff that officials go through. They think, well, you throw on a uniform and walk out on the field, but it's not like that. Our time starts the first Sunday in May in Thomaston, training the trainers and getting information to bring back to the association. We meet on every Tuesday at 6:00 at Windsor Forest Community Center, and for an hour and a half. And sometimes we go to the field and we work on positioning and mechanics. But there's only so much you can do with positioning and mechanics. You have to know the rules. And so we extensively have classroom study where we go through the rules. They give us rule books and all the rule changes. And every year there's some rule changes. And people don't understand, but it's a lot different from college football and professional football. And they're trying to bring the rules in line with college right now. So things are going to be a little bit different. So it's something that I love to do. And as long as I can contribute, I'll stick with the association.
All right, before we get into the rule changes and everything like that, like you said, it's something you love to do. Now, what do besides keeping you in the game, okay, what is so rewarding about being a high school football official or official in sports? I'll be honest with you. I used to do the high school baseball. I used to do the youth basketball, but due to the coaching circumstances and like you said, due to the body breaking down, I mean, if I can't go from first base to the middle of the infield to make a call, I don't belong out there. I realize that. The eyes are still good. The mind's still there, but the legs won't let me do it. But what do you find so rewarding about it, Harold?
I just like being out there. Working with the city of Savannah in youth sports. I'm around kids all the time. And, people have to realize they'll watch what you say. They'll listen to you, but they'll also watch what you do. And you have to be careful, the way you carry yourself and the way you talk to these kids and to try to get your point across. I know coaches yell and scream and stuff like that. That's just what coaches do. But, you try to listen to both sides and try to get your point across and let them know you understand. And I'll listen to your point of view and your point of view, and then I'll tell you what it is. And that's what we go with, and they respect that. So that's the biggest part that I get out of it. But
now, is the Coastal Empire Football Association, Official Association? It's tongue twister for me.
It's Coastal Football Officials Association.
Coastal Football, no Empire anymore?
No, sir. Coastal Football Officials Association.
Okay. Any new people coming in? Are you still looking for new guys? Is it too late for somebody who wants to do it?
It's not too late. We'll get to the point in the season where it's too late, but we'll still sign that person up and get him ready for next year. Start him off in youth football. We get new people every year. Officials are dropping off, but we have been lucky. We've got about 6 or 7 this year. We thought we would have more, but every year we get new people and keep our numbers about the same. So we've been extremely lucky. In that.
All right. If you just tuned in, you're watching the Karl DeMasi Sports Report live from Coach's Corner on the Soundgarden stage, all part of the Coach's Corner Sports Network. Got to thank John Henson for letting me do this every week. All right. So next question. Any new rules that might have these people in stands, thinking about? I mean, we know it's not like college. It's not like pro. You have to have 2 feet in back. Is it 2 feet or 1 foot in high school football?
1 foot.
1 foot in high school football. So any other new rules that we might not have to know?
By the way, it's 1 foot with control.
Right. Right.
1 foot with control, and you have to complete the catch.
Right.
Yes, you're able now to wear the number 0. Before, the number 0 and 00 were illegal, but now 0 is legal. They have redefined the chop block. That used to be a delayed high-low block, a combination block, but now they changed that this year. Whether they hesitate or they go when the ball snapped, it doesn't matter whether you hesitate or not. The chop block is illegal. They're really trying to take that out and make that a point of emphasis. And one that people are really waiting on now that we can do this year is the passer can throw the ball away with a couple of conditions. He has to be outside the tackle box and the ball has to reach the line of scrimmage. And they have, of course, the team box is extended down to the 10-yard line for players, but not coaches. The coaches have to stay within the 25. And you can replace the game ball at any time now. So if you want to throw in a fresh ball, any official can replace the ball at any time. So, we have a new exception to the play clock administration. For a foul committed by the defense only, the clock will go to 40 seconds. Otherwise, it will go to 25 seconds with any other stoppage. So I mean, it's not all new. It's all new, but it's been expected. We've been expecting it for a long time, and that's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rule changes. That so far between the 2 weeks, they've done a pretty good job.
All right, my question is, I was at the Calvary Day game against Vidalia, and the clock kept on going to 40 seconds. Now, I read the new rule. Maybe you could help me out. So if there's no defensive penalty, okay, it should be 25 seconds, right?
No, sir. The clock goes to 40 seconds. There are certain times that the clock will go to 25 seconds. But if you have a defensive penalty, there are certain times that the clock goes to 40 seconds. If you have an offensive penalty, it doesn't matter. Sometimes, like when you score a touchdown and you're about to kick, clock goes to 25 seconds. So, okay. That's they put that in this year. It really is not a big deal. It's really not a big deal because people really don't know, And the guy we had on the play clock was a younger guy. We were trying to teach him. So sometimes he would miss it, sometimes he would get it, but that's the way we teach. That's the way it goes.
All right, and last question. You've been around this game a long time, like I've been around it a long time. Has the talent gotten a lot better? Have the kids made a big difference in how this game is played now?
Talent's gotten a lot better. From what I see, a lot of my games were out of town games, where I got to see a lot of kids. I called in Savannah, but I called very rarely. I was always on the road, but just looking from the press box now and watching these kids, they're a lot better. They're more skilled. They're bigger. They're faster. and they do a lot of stuff they shouldn't be doing. like baiting and calling attention to themselves.
Right.
But that's the game of football. That's something that's supposed to be controlled by us, and coach. So while they're scrimmaging, you want to call it like it's supposed to be called because you want to get them ready for what's going to happen during the season. If you catch a long pass and you score a touchdown, you turn around and look at that guy trying to get to you, that's a penalty. People don't realize that's baiting.
Right.
And that's a penalty. So, but the kids are quicker, they're stronger, they're faster. The talent's gotten better. And, I think it will get even better.
Well, Harold, I appreciate you taking time on Saturday morning to talk about this. I'll post those new rules on my website, the Prep Sports Report website, the Karl DeMasi Sports Report website. Once again, like I said, the guys that do this, I give you a lot of credit because you gotta have to have really some thick skin with what goes on in the stands and along the sidelines. Keep it up. I'll see you during the next weekend, and appreciate you what you do.
My pleasure. My pleasure. Thank you, Coach.
Harold Lindsey, you want to meet a class act. You want to meet an official that knows how to talk to the kids, knows how to talk to the players. Now he's teaching it to the younger guys because he's not on the field much anymore. Just does a great job. So remember, there are 22 players, but there are 27 people on the field, and they deserve the respect that we need to give them, because without them, we wouldn't have any game. We wouldn't have a game. All right, that's the people in the stripes. All right. Once again, thank you, Harold Lindsey, for coming on. Next up, he's waiting patiently in the green room. Somewhere we have a green room. Unbelievable athlete, committed back in March to go to University of Central Florida. He had 21 offers. We'll find out why he chose UCF. This week's Wetherington Chiropractic Clinic after week is Troy Ford from Calvary Day School. You're watching the Karl DeMasi Sports Report right here on the Coach's Corner Sports Network. Be back in 3 minutes, Troy, I promise you.
All the time. That's Coach's Corner in Thunderbolt, Georgia, because Coach's Corner has been voted the best in Savannah for over 20 years running. It's no wonder why. There's always sports, live music in the Soundgarden, and delicious and abundance of pub food. No matter what the season, there's always a reason to check out Coach's Corner. Pick your favorite sport, pick your favorite team, and pick your favorite TV, because Coach's is your place to be. Coach's Corner has been Savannah strong since 1991, is always open for dine-in service for lunch and dinner. Remember, Coach's Corner still has takeout service. Join John Henderson and the crew for the best burgers, wings, and now pizza too. You can place your order by calling Coach's Corner at 912-352-2933. That's right, remember that number, 912-352-2933. So make your next pit stop at Coach's Corner. And as always, make it a night to remember at Coach's. At Calvary Day School, we want our students to be fully equipped and on the cutting edge of academics, making a difference in our world. Your child will grow academically, physically, socially, and spiritually. At Calvary, it is so good to say we are one school with one mission and one vision: faith, academics, excellence, and building champions through Christ. Calvary Day School, we consider it a privilege to meet with your family personally. Call Philip Lee, Director of Admissions, at 351-2299. That's 351-2299.
For over half a century, when it comes to uniforms, sporting goods, or trophies, Thompson's got you covered. From cleats to caps and best prices on the biggest brands, Under Armour, Adidas, and more. From baseball to soccer, volleyball to softball, and yes, football too. Every season starts at Thompson Sports Shop. Come get equipped at Thompson Sports Shop's new location, 6606 Abercorn Street, Suite 102 in Savannah. Open Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. and seasonal on Saturdays. At locally owned Thompson Sporting Goods and Trophies, come see where everyone is a winner.
You still want some real New York Italian food? Bada bing, bada boom. Rocky's New York Deli and Italian Catering is open at 7630 Skidaway Road, Tuesday through Saturday from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m., serving breakfast and lunch right here in Savannah, Georgia. Rocky's New York Deli and Italian Catering has been serving the public for over 3 years. Now, if you want Rocky's New York Deli and Italian Catering goods delivered to your door, go online to SavannahTakeout.com or DoorDash.com, or just pick up the phone and call 912-354-2914. That's right, 912-354-2914. Kabish, and remember, we ain't New York style. We are New York at Rocky's New York Deli and
Wetherington Chiropractic Clinic. Your back hurts, another body part hurts all the time. It makes you mad. The pain drives you crazy. You just want to pick something up and throw it across the room? If you can. At the Wetherington Chiropractic Clinic, you get complete chiropractic care and pain relief to help you move better, have a less painful life, and of course, achieve a healthier lifestyle. The Wetherington Chiropractic Clinic is now located at 2 locations in Savannah, Georgia, at 329 Eisenhower Drive and in Pooler at 114 Canal Street, Suite 603. So visit Dr. Bart Wetherington at the Wetherington Chiropractic Clinic for all your chiropractic needs.
Good morning, Savannah. Good morning, Low Country. Thank you for tuning in to the Karl DeMasi Sports Report every Saturday morning on the Coach's Corner Network, Sports Network. I'm usually right here on the Soundgarden stage. Don't forget tonight, we have Night Train, okay? Night Train is a national tribute band to Guns N' Roses. And I just got a message from my man, where is it? Lawrence Bennett, okay? We will give you 2 tickets to Night Train tonight, Guns N' Roses tribute band, if you go to the Karl DeMasi Sports Report YouTube channel, you subscribe if you haven't subscribed, or if you are a subscriber and you got someone in to join, give me your name, we'll give you 2 tickets. So whoever subscribes to the channel, or if you go out and get someone to join the channel, we'll give you 2 tickets to the band tonight, Night Train, Guns N' Roses tribute band. Thank you, Lawrence Bennett. Always a great job. And I know he's waiting patiently, but just so you know, that's right. Make a comment. I'll flash it up there. That's right. Next Friday night, it's DeMasi against DeMasi. DeMasi, Russell DeMasi, former interim head coach of Savannah State, now the offense coordinator, quarterbacks coach, director of the Athletic Academy at Calvary Day School, against the real Coach DeMasi. Works at Islands, started the football program in Islands. Yes, I'm going to be standing right in the middle. All right. Bobby Welch, thank you for the comment. Fun, helpful informative show. Thank you. Sean Herb, my brother, from the 19th hole. Sean and Brett Herb do a great job. That's one of the Coach's Corner Sports Network shows. Of course, the principal, the voice of Memorial Stadium, Pat Rossiter. Love him. Okay. Yeah, there will be a test after each segment there, Pat Rossiter, so make sure you're paying attention. All right. So if you got a comment for my next guest, put it in the comment box. I'd love to show it, and we'll have Troy answer it, or I'll answer it for Troy, and it's got to be appropriate, okay? All right. Wetherington Chiropractic Clinic Athlete of the Week. I've been saying this forever. The favorite part of my show. This is where we bring on the kids that have done something special, okay? This young man was named to the Georgia High School Football Daily newsletter that goes out to like 40, 50,000 people. He was named as a All-State linebacker, okay? Last year, he finished at an All-State linebacker in 1A. Now he's in 3A. Just to throw some stats at you, this young man has 176 career tackles, 26 for a loss, 12 for a sacks. He committed to the University of Central Florida in March. What else can I tell you? He's a 3-star recruit. He's 6'1", 235, and he just doesn't play linebacker for the Calvary Day School Cavaliers and Coach Mark Stroud. He'll play anything you want. Receiver, running back, you name it, he'll play anything. He'll probably go on the offensive line if he had to. Not that he wants to. But joining us now on the Coach's Corner Hot Seat this week's Wetherington Chiropractic Clinic Athlete of the Week from Calvary Day School, Troy Ford. Troy, I appreciate you waiting so patiently, but once again, congratulations on being named All-State again, preseason All-State. You'll probably get postseason All-State, but once again, congratulations.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much.
So what was it like when you found out that the newsletter picked you as All-State? Besides, I think 3 of your teammates, BC has 4 people. I mean, there's a lot of talent here in Savannah. What was your reaction to that?
Honestly, I was surprised. We were actually getting ready to play a game. It was a little bit of rain delay, and they told me to go outside. And I found out that I made it. I was just like overwhelmed with joy. I was like, it's really an honor, you know. Preseason, that's not easy, especially in 3A with all this competition. So I'm really blessed.
1A, 3A, it's all the same, buddy. I mean, when you got the talent, you got the talent. You got some talent there at Calvary Day School, and making the jump from 1A to 3A, we'll see what happens. You know, it's going to be, I think, a little tougher road. and I'm going to say it right now, when you guys get to the playoffs, because you're going to be going against bigger schools, bigger teams. So we'll see what happens. Not bigger teams, but bigger schools that have a bigger population. So when did you start playing football? When did they throw you out there on the gridiron?
I started playing tackle football when I was around like 5 or 6, and a little rec ball. So that's when I got first little taste of it.
Now, is that all you do at Calvary Day School? I know one of the questions was, do you play any of the sports there?
Oh, yes, sir. I started playing lacrosse my sophomore year, and that was, once I started playing that, I really started to enjoy it. It got me ready, with endurance and all that for football season. It was contact, so that's always really sport.
Oh, lacrosse has a combination of basketball, football, soccer, hockey, but with no skates. I mean, it's just a great sport to play. And I try to tell the kids where I teach at Islands that it's a contact sport. It's a great sport. So, Calvary has picked up on it and it's grown really big time. So now, as far as the season goes, you committed back in March, okay? University of Central Florida, 21 schools, and I mean big-time schools. Why UCF, University of Central Florida? Are they called the Golden Knights also?
I think just the Knights.
Just the Knights.
They can be golden too.
So we know West Point. They're known as the Knights. But why USC over Arkansas, Auburn, Cincinnati, Coastal Carolina, Duke, Georgia Tech? Well, sorry, Georgia State, Georgia Tech. I mean, then throw Notre Dame. Didn't they bring the bus to you?
Yes, sir. Well, the thing is, like, I never had a strong connection with anybody else in the country, really. As soon as I went to UCF, the first game, it really just clicked, like, right there. Like, coaches, I could feel that the coaches wanted me. The head, like Coach Malzahn, I had a private conversation with him, and it was just something really special. I will never forget that. Nice.
So they made you feel like family. And, it has to be a good fit for you. And if you don't feel good going to these other schools and, people don't, talk to you like they want you there, it's a tough decision. So you feel it fits your personality and what you want out of college, right?
Yes, sir.
Nice. Now, of course, you got a great coach there, Mark Stroud, 31 years head coach, whether it was at Toombs, whether it was at Swainsboro, now back at Calvary Day School. Tell us about your coaches and what they've meant to your career.
Oh, everything, especially Coach Stroud and really all the coaches out that helps him around, that they really, like, humbled me. I would say they've helped me be humbled and all that. And, sometimes I've been stressed about certain stuff. I'll go to Coach Stroud, and he was just, like, ease my mind off of it and all that. So I'm really thankful to have him. Great to have him.
Any coach outside of Calvary that has given you some leadership, some guidance?
Oh, yeah, so I have a couple of personal trainers I work with, like Coach Casey, Coach James, Coach with I Provide Fitness. They all, want me to go to certain schools, but they all tell me it's my choice, and wherever I go, I need to make sure that I fit in and it's something I love.
Well, there's also other people that help you make that choice, and that's your parents, your family. How has your family influenced first of all, your career, and now choosing UCF?
Well, especially my parents, they push me to be the best at everything I do, like grades, even like little competition stuff. They want to be the best, and they put it out there that it was my choice. They didn't want to, like, force me to go anywhere, but really, the way they treated my family, like with my grandparents, my brothers, sisters, my mom, my parents, they call them, say hey. So that was really what set it off.
I mean, behind every great kid is great parents, and you got a great family situation there. So to go one step further, I mean, you've taken it to the next level, and now, how long have you been at Calvary Day School?
I think about 7 years or 6, 7 years, I believe.
So once you had the 6th grade, 7th grade?
7th grade.
7th grade. So yeah, you're talking about 6, 7 years there, 5 years, whatever it may be. How has Calvary Day School influenced your outlook on what you want to do in life?
I really I know Calvary is a big time, like, college prep school. So we're like coming from a public school into a transition to Calvary was a little bit difficult at certain times, but really helped me, like, grasp how, like, important the education is, and wherever I needed to go, I needed to make sure I have education first.
And tell us about some of the people there, some of your teachers outside your coaches. Any of those teachers stand out to you right away?
Oh yes, sir. I would say there's too many to choose. So I'm really like all my teachers I'll have. Miss Miles, who's really a big time helping math because a lot of people have problems in math. So I would say I'll give a big shout out to her because
No, that's the right answer. Everybody has influenced you, and math with Miss Miles stands out the most. So, all right, we know you're an outstanding athlete, whatever sport you play in. What is something people that don't know about Troy Ford?
I don't know. I would say that, occasionally sometimes I pick up my basketball, try to play a little bit. I was thinking about playing this year, but not totally set on that. So a little bit of a hooper in there.
Coach Carver hasn't got you on the hardwood yet?
Not yet.
Oh, he's probably trying real hard with being 6'1", 6'2", 235, playing down low. I mean, you got to be a bruiser. Plus, with Mr. Smith, right? Smith plays basketball too, right?
Yes, sir. Big
pretty physical team to play right there. So, all right, we know that football teams have pregame meal. Is there any one pregame meal that they've served you at Calvary that is your favorite?
Yes. One time my freshman year for senior night, they brought some. I never forget. It was like some Mexican food, some chips and queso, and I was like, I just tore it up, and then my stomach ended up hurting. I was like, can't eat that again.
Yes, that's a tough one to have pregame. Okay, any pregame hype music that we know athletes today put in their earbuds and or iBuds, whatever you guys call them. So, any pregame?
Oh yeah, sure. Like any Young Boy song or any Raw Wave song, put me in the zone. And
get you ready to go. Get you hyped up. So, all right, football. Any favorite athlete that you've looked up to besides football or outside of football that has left an impression on you that you like to be like?
Oh, yes, sir. For sure. I'm a big Seahawks fan, and I like Legion of Boom. I'll say Cam Chancellor. He is one of my favorite players growing up, of all time. Ray Lewis as well, but I'll say Cam Chancellor's at the top. I like the way he presented himself and the way people just were on the field around him. Like everyone knew who he was. So that's someone I want to be.
All right, quickly, outlook for this year, moving up to 3A. You still got Christian, you still got Country Day, but you got all now private schools. I'm sorry, you aren't private schools, public schools. You throw Johnson, Beach, Groves, and then Liberty and Long County too, right?
Yes, sir.
So what you feeling about going up to that new division?
I'm honestly, I feel very confident. Our team, I have full confidence in our team. Last year, we let the hype get a little bit to us. I think we all know that. And this year, we just played like a 5A school, I believe, and we know what we had to do. And we went out there and took care of business. So I'm very confident that we'll do our job and be prepared for playoffs.
All right, you got a whole nother year to go, but what would you like to say to the Calvary community as you enter your senior year? I mean, you just had your last day of your first day of your last year last week. So what do you want to say to Calvary and what they've meant to you?
Well, Calvary is very special. I really, really appreciate all the love they've given me throughout the years. I'll never forget about them. Calvary is a place that no one will ever forget. And it will always hold a special place in my heart.
Well, Troy, congratulations for getting the preseason honor as being all-state linebacker in classification 3A. Well done. You've got a lot of awards, but that's why you're this week's Wetherington Chiropractic Clinic of the Week. Hold it. I'm going to get you right here. I know you're gonna a big smile on your face. Let's look at this comment that was just put in. He has major fishing skills outside of football, using hot dogs to catch big ones.
Oh yeah, when I was younger, growing up on Ogeechee River, we always used to go fishing, use hot dogs and catch these big fish. It was great times. I think mom likes that answer there right there. So yes, sir.
Once again, keep it up. Great job. Look forward to watching you during the season. I got a little Calvary back in me because my youngest son graduated from there. Now my oldest son is coaching there. So it's going to be a lot of fun watching you guys. And as you like to say down there on Waters Avenue, go Cavaliers.
Yes, sir. Go Cavs. Let's go.
Good luck next Friday night. I'll be watching.
Sir. Yes, sir. Thank you very much.
My son wore number 5 too. You're making it proud.
Really?
Talk to you later.
Yes, sir. See you. Thank you very much.
I mean, you want to talk about a well-spoken, well-educated young man that knows what he wants to do right there. And besides, his parents have raised him well. And, of course, Calvary Day School, leaving that impact of leading a good spiritual life like they do over there. And he's got no better man to learn from than Mark Stroud. So, once again, okay, and we got a comment right here. My man, Coach Dooley, always watching. Great kid, yeah. I agree with you, Anthony Dooley. Great kid, just like some kid named Zaquan, too. All right, next up, we're going to talk a little golf with the PGA Pro from Bacon Park Golf Course, Gordon Gannair, Windsor Forest graduate. We'll be back in 3 minutes. You're watching the Karl DeMasi Sports Report right here on the Coach's Corner Sports Network. Oh, don't forget, if you go to my YouTube channel, you subscribe to it, or you get somebody to come subscribe to it, you got a chance of getting 2 free tickets tonight to watch the tribute band Night Train for Guns N' Roses. Okay, here's the link. Just go to YouTube and type in Karl DeMasi. Okay, but the producer, Lawrence Bennett, put this in the comment box. Go to YouTube, Karl DeMasi Sports Report. All right, subscribe, not like, subscribe to the page. Okay, right now we're at 148. I'm trying to build this up for the local kids around here because that's what it's about. And I'll get you 2 tickets tonight to the Soundgarden to see Night Train. Okay, I'll be back in 3 minutes with the golf pro from Bacon Park Golf Course, Gordon Gannair. You're watching the Karl DeMasi Sports Report right here on the Coach's Corner Sports Network.
All the time. That's Coach's Corner in Thunderbolt, Georgia, because Coach's Corner has been voted the best in Savannah for over 20 years running. It's no wonder why. There's always sports, live music in the Soundgarden, and delicious and abundance of pub food. No matter what the season, there's always a reason to check out Coach's Corner. Pick your favorite sport, pick your favorite team, and pick your favorite TV, because Coach's is your place to be. Coach's Corner has been Savannah strong since 1991, is always open for dining service for lunch and dinner. Remember, Coach's Corner still has takeout service. Join John Henderson and the crew for the best burgers, wings, and now pizza too. You can place your order by calling Coach's Corner at 912-352-2933. That's right, remember that number, 912-352-2933. So make your next pit stop at Coach's Corner. And as always, make it a night to remember at Coach's. At Calvary Day School, we want our students to be fully equipped and on the cutting edge of academics, making a difference in our world. Your child will grow academically, physically, socially, and spiritually. At Calvary, it is so good to say we are one school with one mission and one vision: faith, academics, excellence, and building champions through Christ. Calvary Day School would consider it a privilege to meet with your family personally. Call Philip Lee, Director of Admissions, at 351-2299. That's 351-2299.
For over half a century, when it comes to uniforms, sporting goods, or trophies, Thompson's got you covered. From cleats to caps and best prices on the biggest brands, Under Armour, Adidas, and more. From baseball to soccer, volleyball to softball, and yes, football too. Every season starts at Thompson Sports Shop. From Cutting and Equipped at Thompson Sports Shop's new location, 6606 Abercorn Street, Suite 102 in Savannah. Open Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. and seasonal on Saturdays. At locally owned Thompson Sporting Goods and Trophies, come see where everyone is a winner.
You still want some real New York Italian food? Bada bing, bada boom. Rocky's New York Deli and Italian Catering is open at 7630 Skidaway Road, Tuesday through Saturday from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m., serving breakfast and lunch right here in Savannah, Georgia. Rocky's New York Deli and Italian Catering has been serving the public for over 3 years. Now, if you want Rocky's New York Deli and Italian Catering goods delivered to your door, go online to SavannahTakeout.com or DoorDash.com, or just pick up the phone and call 912-354-2914. That's right, 912-354-2914. Kabish, and remember, we ain't New York style. We are New York at Rocky's New York Deli and Italian.
Wetherington Chiropractic Clinic. Your back hurts, another body part hurts all the time. It makes you mad. The pain drives you crazy. You just want to pick something up and throw it across the room? If you can. At the Wetherington Chiropractic Clinic, you get complete chiropractic care and pain relief to help you move better, have a less painful life, and of course, achieve a healthier lifestyle. The Wetherington Chiropractic Clinic is now located at 2 locations in Savannah, Georgia, at 329 Eisenhower Drive and in Pooler at 114 Canal Street, Suite 603. So visit Dr. Bart Wetherington at the Wetherington Chiropractic Clinic for all your chiropractic needs.
And welcome back to the Karl DeMasi Sports Report right here on the Coach's Corner Sports Network. That's right, the Coach's Corner Sports Network. There are 5 shows. Okay, of course, you got yours truly, the Karl DeMasi Sports Report, every Saturday morning, 9 to 11. Wednesday night, the OG, the old guy or the old guy show, okay, Rubbin' and Grubbin' with Brandon Brain every Wednesday night, 6 to 7. Great job. The producer, Lawrence Bennett, the man's behind this whole sports network shtick, does a great job. So he goes live. We have a live show once a year. Right over here, we set up, or I don't set up, but John Henderson and his crew sets up the Henderson Cabin for the 19th hole with the Herb brothers. They do a great job. Sean and Brent Herb, you got to check it out. Go to YouTube. You can watch this year's show 5 straight days. That's a lot to do, 5 straight days, talking about the Masters up there in Augusta in April, the 19th hole. 2 podcasts, of course, Spencer Maddox, Travis Jadon with the Hot Grids podcast. I made episode 127, talking about high school sports, the Bananas. Check it out. Then, of course, the Who's On First baseball show with the coach, yours truly, and Kyle Lawson, the baseball fanatic, every Wednesday night. So check it out. All right. I'm going to give you a heads up. Gordon Gannan, my next guest, the PGA Golf Pro at Bacon Park Golf Course, couldn't be on live this morning, so I recorded it. But when I recorded it, it was during a rainstorm, a thunderstorm. His end of the broadcast, beautiful picture. You'll see what it is. Mine is very cloudy and hazy, and it's choppy at first. But you know what? We spent 15 minutes doing this. I did not want to delete it. I did not have time to redo it with him. Like I said, he's on the course today. But Bacon Park is, O.C. Welch came in. They've changed the whole landscape. They cleaned it up. They had a 4 youth golf camps this summer that were packed. They're going to be holding 2 major golf tournaments, one in September. I think it's the U.S. Junior Golf Association. And the one in November is the Under Armour Junior Golf Tournament. So Bacon Park is bringing in top-notch junior golf programs. There's a newsletter every month. There's a Facebook page, Bacon Park Golf Course Facebook page. Gives you a lot of information. Go check it out. But what they're doing with our youth, trying to build up golf, whether it be in the private schools or public schools, Gordon Gannan is the man behind it. 4.5 years at Bacon Park with my man Fred. So check it out. Let me upload it. Here's my interview with Gordon Gannan yesterday. And I'm sorry that my part of the interview is very shaky and choppy, but the man did a lot of gave me a lot of information that I want to pass on to you guys. All right, so okay, it's not showing up, people. All right, bear with me. Technical difficulties. Now there it is, right there. I found it. Let me bring it up. Okay, just got to love being a one-man show. All right, video files. Desktop. All right, here it is.
Sports fans, it's the coach, Karl DeMasi, and this is pre-recorded due to this man is probably going to be on a link somewhere and on a Saturday morning, and I want to make sure we get word out about what's happening at Bacon Park Golf Course, the Muni. There's a lot going on. There's summer after-school programs. There's 2 big junior golf programs coming in, but you got to go to golf at the park because you know what's going on there. More is the golf pro at Bacon Park Golf Course. He's a guy from Windsor Forest High School, and he's joining us now on the Coach's Corner hot seat. No other than the Bacon Park Golf Course, Gordon Gannan. What's up, Gordon? How's it going?
Hey, good. How are you?
Hey, it's great to talk about what's going on in the community, and people don't realize Bacon Park is a big part of our community, and you guys gave so much relief to people during COVID-19, and you got a lot of things going on for kids. But just to start it off, describe what you do there at Bacon Park as the golf pro. People just think you probably just go out and hit golf balls and teach lessons.
I wish I could do a lot more of that. Actually, it's probably the least thing that I do is go play golf. We try to give as many lessons as I can. But yeah, I just kind of oversee everything that goes here. And make sure that the customers are getting the experience that they've paid for, and just make sure everything runs smooth. Everybody's happy.
All right, give us a little background. Like I said, you're a graduate of Windsor Forest High School. Where's golf taking you from Windsor Forest High School?
Yeah, so I did play golf in high school. I wasn't a big golfer, really, to be honest with you. I wasn't very good in high school. It wasn't until after I graduated and I was going to college and was working at a golf course and kind of enjoyed what I was doing. And then just made the decision one day that, hey, I think I want to do this for a living. And so took my PAT and went through PGA school, and here I am.
Oh, so you got that lovely golf title, PGA Golf Pro, eh?
That's right. Yes, sir.
So what does that entail? How does somebody, get that title? What do you have to do?
Well, there's a thing called a PAT. It's a playing ability test, and it's 36 holes in one day. You have to go out and you have a target score. In the golf, they don't set the golf course up tough. They're not looking for Tiger Woods. They just want to know that you're capable of playing and have a good understanding of the golf swing and the game and how to do it. Once you pass that, there's 3 levels of basically college continuing education through the PGA of America. It's basically a business school, a little more tailored towards the golf business, but it's pretty much a business degree. And you go through 3 levels of that, test out of every level, and then after that, you kind of get elected for membership.
They got you going through a lot just to hold that title. So now I've talked about in the intro. You had a full load of summer golf camps. You have an after-school program. You have some big-time junior golf tournaments coming in. So what's it like working with all these little kids, being the pro there that's got to coordinate all this stuff with Fred?
Oh man, it's exciting. Yes, this year, we have 4 golf camps every summer, and this year was probably our best year as far as just sheer numbers. And it was great. Being able to work with the kids and seeing how many of the young kids around here are interested in golf. There's a lot of competition out there. There's travel baseball and soccer and basketball and all these other things that kids are getting involved in, which is great. We always encourage kids to play as many sports as possible, right? Just to improve that overall athleticism. But yeah, there was a record number here in our summer camps this year, and it was really exciting.
All right, and then something special. You have after school programs now that school started?
Yeah, we do. And it starts on September the 6th, the day after Labor Day, and it'll run through just about the end of May. What it is a program that we have. As of right now, the way it's structured, it's every Tuesday and Thursday. We start from 4 o'clock, 4 to 4:30. I know some of the school schedules have changed as far as kids are getting out a little bit later now. Anywhere between 4 and 4:30, and we usually run till about 5:30. But we do that every Tuesday and Thursday. It's a monthly deal, so we tell the parents that, hey, you can pay by month, and if you want to do a couple of months and then there's a month that just didn't work out for whatever reason, you can skip that. And like I said, we offer that from September to May every year.
Nice. How many years has this been going on? I didn't even know it was going on.
Well, this is actually the 3rd year of it. My first year we didn't have it, but my second year I put it in. And it's been very successful. Not only that, we've introduced a lot of kids that, like I said, have never played golf before. A lot of them don't have their own clubs. We've actually been able to raise a little bit of money here. We've purchased clubs for kids, nice. And just a lot of good things, and just doing whatever we can to grow the game and introduce young folks to the game.
Well, if you're just tuning in, I'm talking to the PGA Golf Pro at Bacon Park Golf Course, Gordon Gannan. Took me about 5 years to learn how to pronounce that name, but anyway, and it's from what I understand, it's a common name here in Savannah, Georgia. But he does a great job over there. We, summer camps. There's an after-school program now. But I just noticed this. But besides the after-school programs, Bacon Park will host a U.S. golf tournament on September 25th, sponsored by Under Armour's Junior Coastal Golf Tour, the Junior Tour Coastal Golf Tour. And then you'll take another one on November 5th. I mean, so Bacon Park's getting some good recognition, eh?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no, we have a U.S. Kids Golf event. I believe that's the one
25th.
25th, that's correct. And then on November 5th, we have the Under Armour.
Is the Under Armour.
That's right. Mm-hmm. That's right. Yeah, we always, invite all of those tours to come out and play. Those things aren't necessarily money makers for us. Those are just ways to, again, continue to grow the game, and we love to do it, and we love to have kids out here.
And I heard it. You're going to get a good following. Usually a good number of kids show up for these things.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, they do.
All right. So how long have you been at Bacon Golf Course now?
It's been about 4.5 years now.
So what has been the most challenging situation that you got to deal with at Bacon Park as far as kids golf and we know people come to play golf, but as far as kids golf and getting these kids to get into the game more?
As far as getting the kids in, the first couple of years it was challenging just because I'm new here at Bacon Park and I'm just learning all the faces and the people that typically come out to Bacon Park. Every different golf course has their own group, right? And but as we've got these kids coming in as the summer camps, we go through those and we get to know some of these people, get to know the parents, and just letting them know, just getting the information out there and slowly but surely building these programs. So like anything, in the beginning it's a little challenging, but we've built them up pretty well now, and they've been very successful, and we're really excited about it.
So 4.5 years. What has been the most rewarding?
The most rewarding thing is just really, again, as far as the kids go, just seeing the sheer number of kids, grow over the past few years. It's really, when I started here, summer camps, we were getting, 10 to 15 kids, and now we're pretty steady at 28 to 30 every camp. And I love to see that.
Any goals, any dreams to make this bigger and better?
I tell you what, this is, me playing at Windsor Forest, public high school golf around Savannah, Georgia. That was a big thing way back when I was doing it. It seems to be somewhat non-existent anymore. And there are plans, of course, more information will be for a further, down the road episode, but there are plans to try to do some things, to implement some things to try to get high school public golf, back into its glory days when I was playing.
Well, I know I've been trying hard here at Islands High School. We had 6 kids finally, so we got a team back going, and like you said, getting these public school kids going. And from what I understand, some of the middle school parents are asking all about it now too. You know that?
They are. In fact, we have several middle school groups that, some kids that are just beginning or maybe didn't quite make the team, they're actually coming out and we're doing clinics for them, kind of a special thing on the side. So, yeah, we're always doing anything that we can here at Bacon Park to encourage, again, youth golf and just grow the game that way. Nice.
So as far as Bacon Park information, I know the Facebook, you got Bacon Park Golf Course, the Facebook page, I follow it all the time. You send out a newsletter. Where can people go find out more things about youth golf through you guys?
Yeah, they can go to our website, baconparkgolf.com is usually the best place to do it. And if somebody wants to, we send out a great newsletter every month. If somebody wants to get on that list, just give us a call, submit your email, and we'll make sure that you get it.
All right. Anything else you want to let the Savannah golf community know about Bacon Park? Anything you want to shout out?
No, other than it's in really good shape right now. And if you haven't played Bacon Park in a while, I encourage you to come out and play. We've done a lot of work, a lot of changes out there to the golf course, and it's playing pretty well right now.
All right. And the last thing, once again, we'll repeat it about if somebody wants to send their kids to the after school program, what do they got to do for that again?
They can either call the pro shop here or they can email me. Either one of those will work.
Well, Gordon, I appreciate you taking your time. I know tomorrow I said, how about 9:15 on a Saturday morning or 9:30, whatever it was. You said, well, I don't know, Coach. I'm a little busy on Saturday mornings with golf, but I appreciate you taking the time during your lunch break. And once again, it's probably the only place I ever play, and I love Bacon Park. So keep up the great work. And anytime you got anything more about youth golf, any golf tournaments, let me know. Let's give it a shout out.
Yes, sir. Sounds good.
I appreciate it, Gordon. Have a good one.
You do the same.
Gordon Gannan, local guy, graduate of Windsor Forest High School. Now is the PGA golf pro at Bacon Park. Last 4.5 years, he does a great job. I've seen him working with the youth camps. Energetic, loves what he's doing. He's from Savannah. This is all about Savannah. So get your kids involved. Go to Bacon Park Golf Course. Find out Facebook page on their website. Find out when these after-school programs start. I'm telling you right now, your kids are a lot of fun. And I'm telling you, I got some kids at Islands High School because that's what I do for my real job. This is just the fun job. And they said they enjoy it. They've been part of it. And even a middle school parent called me and wanted to know how to get involved in it. Of course, I sent them to the man, John Sanders from the Savannah Junior Golf. I bet you he was Gordon's golf coach way back in Windsor Forest days, but it's a great job. Youth golf is big here in Savannah, Georgia. Like I said, they're going to hold 2 big tournaments, the U.S. Golf Tournament on September 25th, and then the Under Armour Junior Tour, Coastal George Tour on November 5th. So September 25th, November 5th, check it out, and it's always a lot of fun. Once again, Gordon Gannan, the Bacon Park Golf Pro, and he's got a lot of things to tell you. Just give him a call, and he'll be more than happy to help you.
Well, great interview. Sorry about the internet connection. I know it could have been a little better, but I didn't want to cancel the whole thing or say it didn't come out because we need to know about Bacon Park. After-school golf program, 2 major U.S. junior golf or junior golf events coming in, U.S. Junior Golf and Under Armour Junior Golf. Go to their website. It's just a great opportunity for your kid. All right, coming up to the last segment, 3 steps out the door. My favorite videos from the week, okay? Whether it be on Twitter, Facebook, I want to show you that. And Karl's Corner, my little editorial about something that's going on in sports. We've already talked about some of it. I jumped the gun, but I'll reiterate it when we get to the last part. Remember, the Coach's Corner Sports Network, tonight in the Soundgarden, Night Train, national tribute band for Guns N' Roses. Packed house. Tickets are going to be sold out. If you want 2 tickets, go to my YouTube channel, the Karl DeMasi Sports Report. Subscribe. Email me. Text me. 912-507-9158. Hey, Coach, I did that. All right. I don't know if I can make a comment. Let me see. Text me I'm going to give you my number. That you subscribed or that you got someone to subscribe and you got a chance of getting 2 tickets. There we go. Hey, I'm learning something new with this program every show. And you can get 2 free tickets. I'll be back in 3 minutes with 3 steps out the door. You're watching the Karl DeMasi Sports Report right here, live on the Coach's Corner Sports Network.
All the time. That's Coach's Corner in Thunderbolt, Georgia. Because Coach's Corner has been voted the best in Savannah for over 20 years running. It's no wonder why there's always sports, live music in the Soundgarden, and delicious and abundance of pub food. No matter what the season, there's always a reason to check out Coach's Corner. Pick your favorite sport, pick your favorite team, and pick your favorite TV because Coach's is your place to be. Coach's Corner has been Savannah strong since 1991 and is always open for dine-in service for lunch and dinner. Remember, Coach's Corner still has takeout service. Join John Henderson and the crew for the best burgers, wings, and now pizza too. You can place your order by calling Coach's Corner at 912-352-2933. That's right, remember that number, 912-352-2933. So make your next pit stop at Coach's Corner. And as always, make it a night to remember at Coach's. At Calvary Day School, we want our students to be fully equipped and on the cutting edge of academics, making a difference in our world. Your child will grow academically, physically, socially, and spiritually. At Calvary, it is so good to say we are one school with one mission and one vision. Faith, academics, excellence, and building champions through Christ. Calvary Day School, we consider it a privilege to meet with your family personally. Call Philip Lee, Director of Admissions at 351-2299. That's 351-2299.
For over half a century, when it comes to uniforms, sporting goods, or trophies, Thompson's got you covered. From cleats to caps and best prices on the biggest brands, Under Armour, Adidas, and more. From baseball to soccer, volleyball to softball, and yes, football too. Every season starts at Thompson Sports Shop. From cutting and equipped at Thompson Sports Shop's new location, 6606 Abercorn Street, Suite 102 in Savannah. Open Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. and seasonal on Saturdays. At locally owned Thompson Sporting Goods and Trophies, come see where everyone is a winner.
You still want some real New York Italian food? Bada bing, bada boom. Rocky's New York Deli and Italian Catering is open at 7630 Skidaway Road, Tuesday through Saturday from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. serving breakfast and lunch right here in Savannah, Georgia. Rocky's New York Deli and Italian Catering has been serving the public for over 3 years. Now, if you want Rocky's New York Deli and Italian Catering goods delivered to your door, go online to SavannahTakeout.com or DoorDash.com or just pick up the phone and call 912-354-2914. That's right, 912-354-2914. Kabish, and remember, we ain't New York style. We are New York at Rocky's New York Deli and
Wetherington Chiropractic Clinic. Your back hurts, another body part hurts all the time. It makes you mad. The pain drives you crazy. You just want to pick something up and throw it across the room? If you can. At the Wetherington Chiropractic Clinic, you get complete chiropractic care and pain relief to help you move better, have a less painful life, and of course, achieve a healthier lifestyle. The Wetherington Chiropractic Clinic is now located at 2 locations in Savannah, Georgia, at 329 Eisenhower Drive and in Pooler at 114 Canal Street, Suite 603. So visit Dr. Bart Wetherington at the Wetherington Chiropractic Clinic for all your chiropractic needs.
And welcome back to the Karl DeMasi Sports Report, live at Coach's Corner on the Soundgarden stage, where they play music every Saturday night. Remember, Coach's Corner, all sports, all music, all food, all fun, all the sports TVs you want since 1991. You want to come to the show tonight? Here you go. You want 2 free tickets tonight? Subscribe to the Karl DeMasi Sports Report YouTube channel. Text me. You did that. You did to 912-507-9158 to win those tickets tonight. I'm going to keep that up to the end of the show. I want to get people to subscribe to my channel, but I also want you to come to an unbelievable show tonight. And if you're a Guns N' Roses fan, Axl Rose, okay, the lead singer, I had to learn that from my buddy on Who's on First Base baseball podcast, Kyle Lawson. This singer, the lead singer, is supposed to be better. Stop on by. We need you there. All right, 3 out the door. This is where I found 3. Okay, there we go. Internet problems. Ooh, I got to find a hard wire there, Mr. Lawrence Bennett. Wherever I go, make it a lot easier. But anyway, I take 3 videos that I found on whether it's Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and I just want to share them with you because it's all about sports. And this next one, it's gone viral. It's gone viral. This is Little League sports at its finest.
Oh, look out.
So this is really cool because as a pitcher, Bubs looks shaken up right now because of what he did. And look at Zay Jarvis. This is such great sportsmanship. He wants him to know that it's okay, that he'll be fine.
Hey, bro. Look at me. Look at me. You're all right.
Amazing.
You're all right. Look at me. Hey, look. You didn't do it.
If that's not what sports should be about, I don't know what it is. I mean, he gets hit in the head, doesn't rush the pitcher, gets up, goes to first base. He sees that the pitcher is shaken and goes out there, talks to him, gives him a hug. I think it's got millions of views on the internet. You got to love it. What our youth, what our children can teach us, it's amazing. But when we get to be adults, it goes out the window. All right, got to love this. Friday night, August 19th, ESPN Plus. Savannah's going to be highlighted. We're going to be highlighted. Let me adjust my camera here a little. We're going to be highlighted on national TV because of the Savannah Bananas. Back in 2015, 2016, when Jesse Cole, Emily Cole, Jared Orton named the team Savannah Bananas, there were a lot of upset people. They thought it was a joke. They thought it wasn't real. But you know what? The Savannah Bananas have put baseball on the map in the United States, and it's all coming out of Savannah, Georgia. The old stadium, the OG of stadiums, historic Grayson Stadium, is alive. This is the promo. You gotta love it.
Wild. Ain't not to it! Crazy. Partying. Doing things that should never happen on a baseball field. An absolute circus. We have one singular mission: to change the game. It's the greatest show in sports. Banana Land, exclusively on ESPN Plus.
You got to love it. We're going to be on national TV again. ESPN Top 10 plays, ESPN shows, USA Today, The Morning Show. I mean, Banana Land this Friday night, August 19th, 5 parts. All right. The last video I had to save because it's phenomenal. I mean, Cena gets hurt the other night, pulls a hamstring. We don't have a second baseman. Okay. Ozzy Albies is out. We don't know what's going on with him. We don't know where his rehab's out. So they call up a young man from AA, the Mississippi Braves, Vaughn Grissom, to meet them in Boston and to play against Boston. His favorite team growing up, Boston. Unbelievable night for this young man, and I'm glad he's on our team, the Atlanta Braves, Vaughn Grissom. Here you go.
Welcome to the show.
I still almost can't believe it sometimes, like just looking up and just seeing where I'm at. It's just it's pretty surreal.
Swing, high fly ball, deep left field. Vaughn Grissom, hands Holland over the monster.
Yeah, hello, Fenway Park for the kid. How about that?
Line drive in left field. He's got a 2-hit game. Grissom is on the run, and he is in safely. There's ground ball Riley, second base one. Grissom's turn is a thing of beauty. What a night for that young man, Vaughn Grissom.
What a moment to see it actually go out. It was really, I was like, oh my God. It was like a we made it moment, I guess. Like we did it, type of, feeling. It was
I mean, I watched the game. If that's not exciting, Michael Harrison, center field, rookie. Now Vaughn Grissom, second base, rookie. We got a deep organization. Just got to get over the hump and make it into the playoffs. Defend our World Series title. I know, I'm a Braves fan now. What can I tell you? Still root for the Yankees, but I'm a Braves fan. Just a great highlight. So I got to thank, of course, ESPN for the Little League segment. ESPN for Vaughn Grissom, and of course ESPN for the Banana Land promo. I mean, I probably my Facebook page or something will get blocked because I'm using that stuff, but I'm not using it to make money. I'm using it because I enjoyed it. So once again, it's great. All right, Carl's Corner. Officials. Start the show off. We kicked it off with Harold Lindsey, 35 years football official here in Savannah, Georgia, for the Coastal Football Officials Association. People, we got to respect people. Yes, officials will miss calls. They're human. Yes, officials do make mistakes like players. But most of the time, they enforce the rules the right way. This season, I'm asking you to go out and show sportsmanship. Show class. When your child comes home after playing the game, and you know that official missed a call, don't blow it up. Don't make it worse. Don't be a hater. Say to your kid, I understand this is part of the game. I'm telling you right now, the instant replays now, they're great. But it takes too long. It's always been part of any sport, the human nature of an official trying to make the call that they think is right. Of course, we're going to make mistakes. We all make mistakes. We make mistakes in life. They're going to make mistakes in games. Kids make mistakes in games. Professional athletes make mistakes in games. Punching officials, cursing officials out, running on the field and attacking officials. It's not for our youth to see. It needs to end. It needs to end big time. Please. It's the start of high school sports, football, volleyball, softball. Cross country doesn't have officials. Please respect these people. Please respect the men and women who are doing this because they want to be in the game, as Harold Lindsey said. They still love the game. And I'm a coach. I get loud, but I don't make derogatory remarks. I don't attack the officials. I question calls, I question the rules, and hopefully they'll change it. And if they don't change it, that's the end of the story. So, once again, respect the officials this year, or whatever year, whatever level, please respect the officials. I got to show one more video because I'm always talking about the Coach's Corner Sports Network. I'm always talking about what's happening here on the Soundgarden stage on a Saturday night, not me on a Saturday morning. Remember, you want 2 free tickets tonight to go see Night Train, National Tribute Band for Guns N' Roses. That's all you got to do. Go to the Karl DeMasi Sports Report YouTube channel, subscribe, text me you subscribe, you got a chance of getting 2 tickets. I'll even meet you here and give those 2 tickets to you tonight. But Lawrence Bennett, if you're watching this, Lawrence Bennett is the producer of Wednesday night's original Coach's Sports Network show, Rubbin' and Grubbin'. And he puts out promos all week long. And he does a great job. Okay? And this was this week's promo. It's going to tell you all about who's here tonight, and it's going to tell you about the Coach's Corner Sports Network. Please, 4.5 minutes. Watch it.
This weekend in the Soundgarden, man, Saturday night's going to be another huge show. This is one that everybody looks forward to. Not only do you got Night Train, the Guns N' Roses tribute, national tribute band about to come out here and shred it up, slash it up, if you will, right? Come on, man. Getting ready to come out here playing all the hits, some deeper cuts off of their albums. Man, this show rocks out. It probably will sell out, so make sure if you haven't yet, get your tickets. You can get them through Eventbrite. You can also get them right here at Coach's Corner, man. Make sure you get those tickets. But even more excited, man, FAQ, frequently asked questions. The local band's going to open up for them. They are awesome. I've seen them numerous times. One of my favorite bands period to watch here at Coach's. So this weekend, out in the Soundgarden, 2 for the price of 1. I think it's a $25 show. Man, come out and get those tickets. Support the local band. Support Night Train and what they do, man. They rock the house out. And make sure you bring some extra cash because we're going to have a cooler full of joy set up, man. Another raffle going down for Pace and Thompson. Make sure you get in on that, man. Everything we raise stays right here with her for that educational fund, and it is greatly appreciated, y'all. And none of that is possible without the patrons of Coach's Corner. So make sure if you turn out for the Soundgarden, you get out from under that rock if you've never seen a show, or you just got out of prison if you incarcerated, because I say all the time that's the only 2 ways you ain't been here for a show. Make sure you come up, bring some extra money, y'all. So on to the grubbing part. I got a treat. This is a specialty, man. We got some Coach's barbecue, one of the barbecue sandwiches, man. I put mine on toast. Got a little side of tater salad, man. I'm telling you right now, they run this every so often. The barbecue from up here is amazing. I got some onions, pickles to throw on it. A little barbecue sauce already on there. A little potato salad. Boy, as soon as I get off here, I'm tearing this down, y'all. I promise you that. But do got to give a big shout out there to all the shows out here on Coach's Corner Sports Network. Make sure you guys tune in. I think they just dropped that new episode last night. Coach Karl DeMasi and Kyle Lawson, Who's on First Base, keeping you up to date on all that MLB news. Trade rumors are done, but letting you know how it's shaking off, what the playoff picture's looking like, who's hot, who's not, what could happen. Hey, man, you want to know about your baseball, Major League Baseball? Tune in every Tuesday. They drop that new episode, Who's on First Base, Coach Karl DeMasi, Kyle Lawson. Also, y'all, tune in every Saturday, 9 live right here at Coach's Corner on the Coach's Corner Sports Network. You can catch Coach Karl DeMasi Sports Report, keeping you up to date on all local high school athletics, all local athletics, volleyball, baseball, football, basketball, swimming, golf, lacrosse. I don't know, there's a sport that Coach doesn't know anything about or doesn't touch base with, man, but he's getting you all prepped up for those prep sports, man, telling you who's hot, who's not, who to be on the lookout for each team, what team could come home with it all this year. And I tell you what, that week 1 matchup, pin some family members against each other. I'm going to try to make that game, Coach. I want to talk to you. Love you, brother. Thank you as well, Coach DeMasi, man. Got to give a big shout out there to the boys on Hot Grits, man. That podcast drops every Tuesday. You can stream that anywhere you stream your other podcasts, man. But Hot Grits with Travis and Spencer, man, breaking down everything new in sports, basketball, football, baseball. They even throw some funny stuff in there, man. I watched last week's show. Absolutely love it, man. But you can stream that every Tuesday, again, anywhere you stream your podcast. Hot Grits, man, y'all know what it's all about, man. Make sure you check it out. Another big shout out to the Herr brothers out there, man. Sean and Brent doing a great job on 19th hole and what they put on every year. If you hadn't seen that from this year, check it out on YouTube. Just, put it in there, search 19th hole. Them boys crack me up. Stay tuned. We do got that big charity golf tournament coming up for Coach's Corner Sports Network show. It's going to be awesome and epic, as it always is, but can't wait for that, man. But hope everybody had a great Wednesday night out there. Hope everybody's doing what they need to be doing in school so far. Hope the parents, hope they ain't driving you crazy, a week and a half in, man. But at the end of the day, I say it all the time, make sure you hug your loved ones, man. Give them a kiss. Tomorrow's not given. Hey, y'all, be safe. Keep your head up. Tune in Sunday for that race in Richmond. Until next time, bam. Wash your hands, y'all.
I'm getting a little tutorial on how to get the big screens to work. And as you can see, they are all lit up now. Let me get out of it. Football season's coming up. Football season coming up. Can you imagine watching the Georgia Bulldogs taking on the Oregon Ducks here September 3rd on a 9-screen, 75-inch screen surface? Hey, party time. And then Monday night, you got Georgia Tech against Clemson. I mean, you got to come here and check it out. You got to come here and check it out. Of course, the man himself, John Henson, just came by to fix it for me. Hopefully, I'll figure it out next week. But once again, yeah, it's unbelievable, people. It's unbelievable. So you got music, you got sports, you got food, you got fun. Come out and check it out at Coach's Corner. All right. That video was produced by Lawrence Bennett, done by the Atlanta man, Brandon Bain, telling you all about who's playing here tonight. Like I said, you want to come tonight, you want 2 free tickets tonight, subscribe to the Karl DeMasi Sports Report YouTube channel. Text me you did to the number on the screen, and you can win 2 tickets. Best Guns N' Roses tribute band, from what I hear. The lead singer is better than Axl Rose. He sounds like him too. So check it out. All right. 1 hour and 32 minutes in the book. Lawrence, I know you love it when I go long on the show, okay? Go long for the past 2 in my youth days. Now, I was a center and linebacker. I never got to play wide receiver. But anyway, like I say every week, say a prayer for all those people out there in the Ukraine that are defending for their freedom, defending democracy, and then, of course, say a prayer for all this crazy stuff that's happening here in the United States. History repeats itself. Hopefully it doesn't repeat itself in the wrong way. But say a prayer for that too. And as I say every week, today, tomorrow, whatever you may be doing, hit it out of the park. And until next weekend, when we see each other again or talk to each other again, may it be your best week ever. God bless. Be safe. Love what I'm doing here. Thank you, John Henson and Del Henson. Of course, my man, Lawrence Bennett, for always helping me out. Okay, one last comment. Okay, we got from Gina K. Anson Elrod. She agrees. Absolutely. Say those prayers. Remember, 2 free tickets before I end the show. You can get 2 free tickets tonight. Check it out. And other than that, talk to you later. Play ball.